The cover is probably the single most important page of any comic book,
without which you cannot tell a book by. It's got to catch the eye, and it's got to intrigue the potential reader. After all, if the reader doesn't pick it up, it means one lost sale. And Marvel doesn't like lost sales. Consequently, more thought and work go into the cover than any other page. Usually, the editor comes up with a basic idea and talks it over with the artist.
If there's time, the artist will do a number of layouts until one final version is agreed upon.
Now, for some typical comments and criticisms that you might expect to hear from typical Marvel editors. Not that we mean to imply there's anything typical about any aspect of Marvel Comics. Here's a sample layout for the cover of a magazine called Nova that didn't quite make it. If you listen carefully, you can hear the editor's typical, gentle, kindly observations. What's this garbage? The figures of Nova and Spider-Man are too small. They haven't got enough punch. Get back to the drawing board. Not bad, but Nova's the star of the magazine. Why am I seeing his back? Where's the drama in that? Wrong. There's too much wasted space on the right side of the cover. Hey, even though Spidey is just a guest star in this issue, we gotta see more of him. Of course, it isn't always that negative. Once in a while, you get something good, like... That's it! We get a good view of both stars, and they're larger than in layout number 1. Hey, and this is good perspective. Look, the reader's eye level is right up with the two heroes. That's the one. Great job.
There are a few tricks to laying out a cover that you need to know.
And here are some of them. You've got to leave enough room at the top for the logo. That's the magazine's title. And don't draw anything important here on the extreme right side of the page or on the bottom. That's where it's trimmed off at the printers. It's sort of a no man's land. Try to leave dead areas on the cover. Those are areas that are still exciting to the reader, but they're unimportant enough to be covered over by dialogue balloons or captions if the editor so decides. Always leave the drawing open for color is the expression that we use in the Marvel bullpen. Don't distract from the cover's glorious hues with too many black areas. Make the cover provocative enough so that the reader wants to buy the magazine, but try not to give the ending away or tip the reader off to any surprises.